Today I'm doing a quick review and installation of the MSD replacement cap and rotor fitting all 86 to 95 5-liter Fox body. Now today we've got in the shop a 93 Cobra, but it will work for any 5-liter Mustang. Now to get directly into this product here, you might want to pick this up for your own Fox body 5.0. If you're looking to replace maybe a worn out or malfunctioning or misfiring cap and rotor and get something new and upgraded. MSD has been doing this stuff for years and they really have it down to a science. This particular one is made with injection molded from a rhinite material, which is great to prevent cross-firing and arcing. It includes a rotor here which is going to be upgraded with a high quality new steel rotor spring, perfect for high conductivity and an unrestricted energy flow for a hotter spark. Overall, this cap and rotor combo is going to help prevent misfires and alleviate misfires you might already have caused by your factory cap and rotor. Now the one we're working with today is a factory option, so this is going to be a really good replacement just over the $200 mark you can get for yourself on the site. Now to get it installed, I'm giving it 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. It shouldn't take any longer than about 30 minutes, maybe even a little bit less, and you really don't even need too many hand tools. This is going to be a direct fit replacement to your factory option, and you can pick it up for just under the $40 mark on the site. A very, very affordable upgrade in my opinion. If you decide to use this little cap that's included from MSD, it goes right on top here. It is more of an appearance thing, but it also keeps your spark plugs in order without moving around too much. You can put that on with a Phillips head screwdriver and the included screws in the kit. So again, getting this installed is extremely simple. Don't even need a ratchet or any socket set. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. So let's get started. Only tool needed for this install is a Phillips head screwdriver. So the very first thing you want to do before you get to uninstalling your factory cap and switching over to the MSD is make sure you disconnect the negative cable on your battery. Now, like I said earlier in the video, this is a built motor, so the battery has been relocated to the trunk because this was a track car at one point. So I'm not going to be disconnecting it here on video, but again, at home, you want to make sure you're disconnecting that negative cable. So once that's taken care of, you can hop right into your installation here. And the most important, most critical part of this install is making sure when you transfer over your spark plug wires, they're in the exact same position and cylinder to make sure you're not going to cause a misfire by switching up your cylinder wires. First thing we're going to do is disconnect our spark plug wires here and make sure we swap them over to the correct position. Now to make sure you're doing that, you want to line up your MSD cap on top of the factory one and line up the clips that hold it in place. So now that we can see that this is exactly where that's going to go, they're lined up in the proper position, you're going to transfer over your wires into the same spot. Once you have the spark plug wires transferred over to your MSD cap, all you have to do to remove your factory cap is to unclip these metal clips on both sides, lift it off, and set it aside. So the next step is to remove your factory rotor, which isn't bolted in. You just lift it up. All right, taking a look at the difference between your factory Ford Motorcraft rotor and your new MSD rotor, you can see right off the bat the quality and the newness of the rotor itself. The factory one gets a little worn out on the rotor spring after a while, and you can see this is a little bit thicker and longer of a spring, so it conducts a little bit more for high conductivity. It's great for a longer unrestricted energy use. You can see the difference in the bottom rotor here. And then of course, just overall performance will be a little bit different here. You'll have a nicer spark, quicker startups. This can definitely make a difference if your factory rotor has been worn out and you're in need of that replacement. So it's a direct fit replacement. As you can see, the bottom here is the exact same shape, fits right into your factory location. So let's get it in there. So once we have your rotor in place, you can take the cap with all of the plugs attached to it, get it into place, line up where those clips are going to snap in, and clip it down. Now at this point in the install, for the guys out there who do not have interest in putting on the MSD top cap, you can obviously skip this step. You can keep it exactly how it is here, like your factory one, just have your cap and rotor in place and nothing on top. That's a perfectly way to end your install. Some of the other guys out there might want to put this on there. It is more just for an aesthetic feel. It gives you a nice styling when you pop the hood with the MSD logo on it and a nice red finish. It is just a styling piece for your underhood. And it also keeps your wiring in place a little bit better, keeps it from moving around. So if you do want to install this, you'll just need a Phillips head screwdriver and the 2 screws provided for you in the kit. At that point, you want to remove the center wire, put this into place. You can put the screws through the open holes here, screw them into the top cap, and replace that center wire through the top. So this last section, once you have the top cap screwed on with the Phillips head screws, you'll take this middle clip and actually feed your center wire into this first, and then push it down into place to finish things off. All right, with your center wire in place and snapped in nice and tight, you'll hear it click in there, and you're done with the install. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up our install here. The last step that you wanna make sure you do, and this is very crucial, reconnect the negative cable on your battery and you'll be good to go. So overall, if you're the owner of an 86 to 95 5-liter Fox body, whether it's an LX, GT, or a Cobra like we've got here, you might be looking to replace a factory worn out or misfiring cap and rotor with the MSD replacement cap and rotor set. You can pick yours up right here at AmericanMuscle.com.